Hi, Rene Bastarache here. Did you know that successful people make decisions quickly? But how can you when they involve such important things like your health, your wealth, your relationships, and even your business? And why is it so important to make them quickly? That's what this video is all about. You know, it's very important to act quickly on decisions. Did you realize that the most important or the most valuable commodity that we have isn't money, it's our time. So let's not waste it being wishy-washy. Have you ever had a really important decision to make and you thought about it and you thought about it? Some people think about it all day long, okay, without making a decision. It's very important to act now. Let me give you an example. Every morning I get up. First thing we do, as soon as we get dressed, is go get our coffee, okay? Notice I'm covering the, oops, actually I just didn't, but we go get our coffee, not an advertisement for Dunkin's, okay? It's a decision that I know I want to do it, I go do it. Another decision I made years ago that I decided very quickly was when I first became a hypnosis practitioner. Now, before I actually heard about it, okay, I was very uninformed about hypnosis. Matter of fact, I didn't really know what it was. But then the bug got put in my ear in a conversation I was having with someone. And you know, within about a week, I was already taking my hypnosis training. On the third day of training, I already did my first hypnosis session with a real customer in the public, I guess you could say, not in the classroom. And within about a week, I had my first full-time office already running. And I had 2 additional offices running within 3 months. It was a business decision that I made quickly because I felt it was important. I didn't waste time. I had the idea, I did it, and I guess you could say while it was still hot, while it was still fresh in my mind, I did it and I became very successful with it. It's important to make your decisions quickly. How many decisions have you been toying with? Kind of like a cat playing with its food, you're batting it around. Think about it. How long have you been sitting on a lot of ideas that take up so much of your time, take so much of your energy? Maybe you've been thinking about, should I become certified with hypnosis? Should I take an additional course? Okay. Maybe you've been thinking, should I go on a vacation? Should I take that promotion? Should I really put that addition on the house? It's going to take a long time. Should I go back to college? So there's a lot of decisions, and here's 2 ways that I use to make a decision right away. If it's something that I haven't just jumped right into, number 1, I'll ask myself, is it a resounding yes? So, should I go get coffee in the morning? Yes, that's a resounding yes. Go do it. Should I go grocery shopping today at noon? Well, if I'm out of groceries, I'm going to say yes. If I have everything I need, I'm probably going to, it's not a resounding yes. Nah, I'll do it another time. Now I have time to do other things. So how about, should I take that hypnosis course? Wink, wink. Okay. You've been thinking about it. How do you feel about it? When I say how do you feel about it, we're talking about your intuition. Subconsciously. Subconscious knows everything. How do you get that decision-making process to come out? Here's one of my favorite ways. If you can't make the resounding yes right away, if you still want to think a little bit more about it, sometimes it's like right there, right on the tip of your tongue. You don't want to make a decision for one reason or another, but you don't know why. So here's what I do. I use my magic coin. Okay, now what you do is you take a coin and you do something simple as this. You say, I'm going to flip the coin in the air. If it lands on heads, heads is yes, tails is no. But, okay, and you could do this with me right now if you want, but whatever it comes up with, you're going to do it, okay? Now there's a little trick to this, or a little catch. So let's go ahead and think of your decision with me. What kind of decision have you been toying with? Taking the hypnosis certification course, taking a comedy course, taking one of our clinical courses, getting a script manual. You notice how all the decisions that are important are all hypnosis decisions, as they should be. So let's think of the decision. For me, let's say, should I take the past life regression course? Okay. Heads is yes, tails is no. And I go like this, and boom, I get tails. It's no. Oh, I don't feel good about that. Oh, man, I don't know. I really want to take it. Then the answer is yes. The coin doesn't matter which side it flips on, okay? It helps you to bring your intuition out. If it lands on heads and the answer is yes and you feel good about it, then there's your answer. It's a resounding yes. Go ahead and do it. If the answer is no and you feel good about it, then that's your answer. But what if it's no and you don't feel good about it, like I just felt? Oh, I don't feel good about that. Oh, man. Then the answer is yes. It forced you to make a decision. It forced you to feel something either way. Because the subconscious mind, one of the rules of the subconscious mind is it does not have negative. It does not think negatively, okay? There's no negativity. So you can't say, I don't want to do this, because you always focus on what you do want. So it's inclusive. So when you're having a negative feeling or a negative thought, it's not of the subconscious mind or the spiritual mind or whatever you want to call it. It's of the conscious mind. You're maybe having a block or maybe a conflict or some other reason that you're fighting it. But subconsciously, if it feels good, it's right. So always go with your intuition. Your intuition's always right. But a lot of people don't know how to follow it. So that's just one way to push it right to the surface. So now think of the decisions you have to make. If you don't get the resounding yes, get yourself a coin. Not this one, it's mine. And make that decision. So if you could think of someone that can use this video, please go ahead and share it with them, and they'll thank you for it. And if you'd like to learn more about our hypnosis certification course that we mentioned earlier, especially since you made the decision that you want to take it, the link will be in the description below. That's right. Just go down there to the description. You'll see hypnosis certification course. Click on it. You just got to use this thing right here. See, it's called a mouse. Put the cursor right over it, click on it, and you go right there. Isn't that easy? Tell you all about it, all the advantages. So you all have a great day. Give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye now.